Thanksgiving is almost here, and if you think you don't have the time, the skill, or the patience to create homemade recipes, you are wrong. Our guest says it's a lot easier than you think. Shelly Jaronsky, wildly popular blogger and author of the Cookies and Cups Cookbook, is here with some beginner's tips for creating a family favorite, dinner rolls, right? It's perfect. So this time of year is amazing for anybody who loves to bake, but when it comes to baking with yeast, we can all feel a little hesitant. Why do you think that is?
Oh, I just think it's one of those ingredients that people hear and they think that there's lots of steps or time or lots of room for error. And what I am here to kind of squash that rumor today and let you know that if you just think of it as another ingredient in the baking process, it is very, very easy, especially when you use the FLEISCHMAN'S rapid rise yeast, because it always produces fantastic results, plus it's quick. So no one wants to spend all day baking bread or any recipe, honestly, during the holidays or any time of the year, but especially during the holidays when you're trying to make a lot of things. So what I want to show you is that you can really have homemade dinner rolls in under 90 minutes, or you can prep them ahead for the next day to feed your guests. There's so many different ways you can do this, but I just want to show you how actually easy it is.
All right, so how do we get started then?
Yeah. All right, so you probably have all the ingredients in your kitchen right now. So we have flour, sugar, salt, milk, water, butter, margarine, and then, like I said, the FLEISCHMAN'S rapid rise yeast. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the dry ingredients and you're gonna mix the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients, and you're going to form a dough, and it's gonna come into a ball, like a ball-shaped big ball of dough, and you're going to knead that dough. And the kneading is the most important part of making bread, because what that does is it produces all the glutens, and it gives you that chewy, airy texture that is what we want in bread. You don't want a dense or a hard roll. So you knead it. You're going to knead it for 6 to 8 minutes. And this is the part that people might not understand. When are you done eating? How do you know if it's done eating? And there is an easy solution to that. Once you've kneaded it for about 6 to 8 minutes, just take your finger, your pointer finger and your index, or your index finger and your middle finger, and you just press it lightly. And if the dough springs back, it's done. If it doesn't, you just knead it for another minute and then you try again. It'll be fine. You divide that into 12 equal portions, because this recipe creates 12 dinner rolls. And then you let them rise. It takes about 30 minutes with the rapid rise yeast in a warm place, and you cover it and you let it rise, and once they're doubled, you pop them in the oven for 20 minutes, and honestly, this is what you come out with: gorgeous golden brown dinner rolls that your families, they're gonna love at the holidays or really any time of year.
Okay, where can we go for more information and recipes?
Yeah, so like I said, the www.breadworld.com has all these recipes and more. You could be baking bread from now until, I feel like, the end of time. There's so many great, fantastic, tried and true recipes on that website.
We will for sure check it out. It's the best part of Thanksgiving, in my opinion. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.